Hey everybody, Jay Marino here. Welcome back. We're playing Mathias Chronicles, a custom campaign for Warcraft 3. We're heading to Chapter 4, Clash at Cobden's Ridge. Far to the west, a small vessel flying the banner of Prince Arthas lands on the coast of Lordaeron. A huge celebration will be held to mark his triumphant return to the capital. The populace eagerly awaits the return of their favorite son. With both sides reeling from the slaughter of the first day of battle at Cobden's Ridge, several nights pass in a series of minor skirmishes. Scouts sent by Lord Duncan can find no trace of Lord Pickett or any other survivors. Rumors fly around the human camp about the fate of Lord Pickett and his knights. War Chief, our forces have completely encircled the humans' base camp. Its defenders are cowering behind their walls. Cower they should. We utterly destroyed their force of horsemen yesterday. We have won a great victory indeed, but at what cost? We are still deep within enemy territory and cannot afford to be drawn into a war of attrition. The Wolf Riders report that the forces led by the human Prince Mathias will reach here soon. We should make haste to capture the humans' base before they arrive. If you had captured their base last night like you were supposed to, we could move on. War Chief, let us put some distance between us and the humans. Leave before the humans bring their full strength to bear. I can see the wisdom in flight, but it seems wasteful to abandon a fortified camp on such good ground for fighting. We will delay our evacuation until the outcome of the battle becomes clear. To your posts. Oh, hey! It's Larissa from, so she was with Lord Pickett in the first phase of the last map. Larissa's been captured by the orcs. Trapped in a cage in the rear of the orcish camp, she must use all of her stealth and cunning to ensure a clean getaway.
I'm ready.
Okay, well, let's see what there is for us to get around here. Gauntlets of Worgen Strength. This was one of the random drops from, Mission 1, actually, from that one group of wolves. Strength by 3 and deals plus 10 damage. That's sweet. We still have Cloak of Shadows. She does have Brilliance Aura. Instead, I think I'm going to go ahead and upgrade Pillars of Flame. That just seems like such an awesome ability.
This is our opportunity.
Based on what I've seen of it. I guess that's in case you dropped it at the end of, or at the, I guess, the beginning of last mission. So we're at full HP. We're still relatively strong. Thanks for that. Man, it's so hard to see some of these barrels and such. Wand of the Wind. Is that Cyclone? That's actually, that'll be quite good for escaping here. And then we want to hit I to occasionally hide. Takes her some time to do that, but we want to look all through here. I mean, I can kill these individual guys. I'm not concerned about these little patrols.
We are of the same mind.
It's just our vision radius seems particularly low. Maybe because it's nighttime for this. Oh, okay. Very nice. Granthar's Gem. Grants damage reduction and an additional mana of 75. Used by the great Granthar the Ogre Lord. Okay, so this is looking good.
We are of the same mind.
Let's see how we do. Let's just see how we do against these fellas. Ooh, excuse me. Just had like a semi-hiccup. Alright, so this seems fine. I don't want to engage the ogres if possible. So stay away from it. Yeah, I've had the hiccups. This is bad timing.
I concur. We are of the same mind.
Ogre camp, invulnerable. Where the heck am I going? Hide? It takes some time for them to reset, but they do reset. I mean, this is Warcraft 3. Stealth, unless there's some specific consequence for being seen, we could just sort of run around here. Well, that's nice. Okay, let's hide again. Try to get some of this stuff to reset. Probably kill. Well, can we escape through this little avenue?
We are of the same mind. Go.
Yeah, this looks like it. Okay, let's leave. I'm just leaving. I'm making a run for it. The right side of the base was cordoned off, so I'm gonna guess that this is really this is supposed to be the way out. Just keep running. Are these guys gonna leash? We're surrounded. Stand fast, men. Well, we can wander the wind. Help them out. Do it. Use your spells, lady. I'll wait for them to land. Turn on immolation. Use your health pot. We did it. We saved him. Okay, let's focus on the ogre. Let's try to get a better surround on this. That is so flippin' cool. I feel like I probably shouldn't be doing this right now, but I will. Poor rifleman. Oh, what you got? Lesser clarity? That's great. Use it. As long as we don't get hit, we're going to get a benefit of that mana regen. Pillars of Flame. Sorry, rifleman, and sorry, clarity potion. But hey, we're getting some XP for this. It'd been nice if we could have saved them all, but I don't think you're really meant to. I think we're supposed to just run home. The map layout seems very similar to the last one. It's like it's been expanded northward so that we can see the entirety of the orc base, which I think is cool. I probably should not just be wandering around. I really should just go back to base, I'm guessing. It's cool that Larissa was brought back. So Lord Pickett, I presume, is definitely dead, but it's nice that, you know, she's been returned to us. Mud Golem. Yeah, I'm trying to be observant here. It's so hard to see if there are barrels on the ground because of the lighting. Tome of Strength. So there has been an update to this campaign. The problem is every time it's updated, my save file presumably will not transfer from the old to the new. At least this new version won't, because the name was changed to the campaign, so the save file associated won't necessarily transfer. Which is too bad, because I don't really want to replay the entire first half of the campaign if I can help it, so I'm not going to. Oh, hello. They've caught us. We have no chance but to stand our ground, men. You can just run. You ever think about that? We might as well help them. Again, we'll get some XP for this, but there's no way that these guys are gonna survive. But we'll take a few of them with us. Grab this. Would have been nice to have that earlier. And a random raider. Oh, there's like a little mini blue base here. All right, let's. We're just gonna flee now, I think, to Teal's base.
I'm going in.
I think we can handle a raider. Let's take it out. So yeah, sometimes if a new version of a campaign is put on Hive, if everything about it, if it overwrites the old campaign files, sometimes your save file transfers. It typically does, but if it's changed, like in this case, the update, the name changed, so it actually created sort of like a clone of the old campaign. I don't think I'd be able to.
I concur. Press the attack. We are of the same mind.
What are these barricades for?
I'm going in.
I'd have to replay everything, and with all the item management and stuff, I'm a little.
I concur. We are of the
What's this?
same mind.
It's just a gravestone there.
Go. I concur. Go.
I'm just a little reluctant to do that, so I'm just going to keep playing on this version. He apparently made enemy attack waves a little harder, so that's cool. Lady Larissa, you're alive. Thank the demigods.
We are of the same mind.
Lord Duncan will be so relieved. Would be so relieved. Is he dead?
We are of the same mind.
Okay, we've made it. No, he's there. Larissa, thank the gods you're back. We thought you were dead. What happened to Lord Pickett and his knights? We've been under attack for several days now. I don't remember much. We had taken the area when the orcs swarmed us. They must have waited for the fenders to draw us in and then attacked. Knights were dropping like flies. Do you know of any other survivors? None that I know of. I saw Lord Pickett go down and then something hit me and everything went black. When I came to, I'd already been imprisoned. In any case, we're glad you're back. It's no easy feat escaping an orcish stronghold. We have problems of our own. Their war chief has managed to surround us and cut off our main supply route. We can't hold the base without reinforcements. I've been informed Prince Mathias' force will be arriving soon, which means we'll have to clear the way for him. Aye, we'll need to take out their watchtowers for that. Let's get a move on. Alright, so he's going to show up in 7 minutes. Alright, so destroy bases. Apparently there's a purple base up there somewhere. The orcish encampment is now well established, with 2 fortresses built. To drive the orcs from their position behind the ridge, we require a series of well-planned assaults. Destroy all 6 watchtowers. The forward base has been cut off from the main supply lines. Although the road is heavily guarded, clearing it out of enemy troops will make it easier for relief columns to make their journey. Okay, cool. You guys get mining.
What do you need?
And I do have a good amount of units here. What I would really prefer... Well, I have 1 mortar team. I'm going to say I would like mortar teams. If I'm going to push out here to the left... Alright, so let's go... Larissa 1, Lord Duncan 2,
You're kind of slow for a human, aren't you?
and then Malcolm 3.
What's up?
And I think we should just go. I think we should try to clear out this west road just straight away, so that when Matthias shows up, we are ready to go.
This is our opportunity.
We are ready to receive him, rather. So let's get in there.
Go. I'm ready.
Okay, blast him. Holy water bomb! Very nice. And then where's Malcolm? Gotta get in there too, buddy.
Let's get moving.
Send everybody. And then meanwhile, I need to get just a ton of workers for lumber. We're gonna need those. And can I get a workshop? No, I need a blacksmith. Let's get that set up as soon as possible, because I would really like, Is he here yet? Yeah, he is, so we can start healing. Or not. Okay, that's 1 watchtower down. This one will be 2. That's 3. Learn High Father's Divine Edict. Again, just like a minor thing there where it's like at one point you're leveling it up, but the other one is it's not learn anymore, it's just the actual ability. Okay, cool, we got some more units. This is going pretty well, I'd say. My keyboard's give me some lag. You know how it goes. No usable corpses. There's our skeleton warriors. Let's keep going. Alright, we've got an enemy hero here. Stun him. It's not Q, it's F. It's F. Hang on. I gotta... Gotta unplug it and plug it back in when this happens. There we go. F. There we go. Now it's the way. Now it's what I want to see. Okay, holy water bomb this guy. Let's risk. No usable corpses. Okay, that's fine. Try to keep this guy alive. Oh, we had a mortar team up here actually. Let's go and get some more riflemen. I'm going to keep this push going. What do we have on the ground here? Light gauntlets. Oh, that's great. Okay, and we're getting some additional units.
Let's get it on.
We've got to be getting close.
Our forces are under attack.
All right, keep it up. Heal this guy, because you're important. And then let's go ahead and move on in. We're going to try to, again, keep alive as many of these guys as possible. And then as things die, we're just going to make sure that we're using Rod of Necromancy to partially get it out of our inventory.
Our forces are under attack.
You're kind of slow for a human, aren't you?
Must target friend. Oh, was that might have been a skeleton that was actually getting hit. I don't know. This looks like it'll be it. We can rebuild those defenses momentarily. Let's go Dwarven Keep. Let's start getting some of these more basic upgrades here.
What do we have here?
Okay, so this is all clean.
I concur.
Barrel.
The attack.
West Road is open.
Let's get moving.
Oh, that's, yeah, see, that's a skeleton. A Sobi mask. Who would that be best on?
Human, aren't you?
Honestly, I think Malcolm,
Let's do
because
this.
his spells are crucial.
It's hammer time.
What do we have here?
Any other barrels? There's a chest.
Of the same mind.
Manual of health. Let's give that, I guess it doesn't really matter at this point.
What do we have
All right, let's send everybody back home.
I'm ready.
And then we can start building up a new force and consider where we want to go next. There are gold mines scattered around here that we can look for. And again, there's going to be this weird area up here that we can also check on.
You're kind of slow. For
Okay,
a
blacksmith
human,
is done. Let's get those basic upgrades started first. We're waiting for the fortified keep to complete. And I need a workshop.
Yes, me lord. Righto.
And I need a church.
All right.
C.
Righto. Off I go then.
What's happening?
Okay, this is looking pretty good.
ready?
At your
You're
call.
kind of
We can go questing with our heroes now.
Of course.
And
Let's get moving.
we'll figure out what we want to do from there.
Let's get it.
Let's
on.
move out and take care of this
Let's
group.
do
I think
this.
we'll be okay again with our heroes
Let's get
specifically.
it
We
on.
should be able to take these out. Like if
What do
we
we have here?
holy water bomb first, and then Larissa use pillars of
We
flame,
are of the same
and then Malcolm can heal our other heroes and also do some really good single target damage. So that is good stuff. I've got some great items on all these heroes at this point. It's very satisfying. Again, huge rewards for actually exploring, which I greatly appreciate.
I'm ready.
I like how the towers look like Warcraft 2 towers.
Let's do this.
That's neat.
Let's get it on.
Okay, let's move on in. Again, I'm going to get rid of some of these outlying fortifications so that I'm able to properly navigate these outlying areas. That's going to be important. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Here and here.
Job done. Research complete. Upgrade complete.
I'm ready.
And we could still destroy the upper left base if... Oh, the upper left base counts, actually, towards one of the ones we have to destroy. Now, let's go Brilliant Sword right now. What the heck are you doing?
You're kind of slow for a human.
You know how it happens sometimes, because, like, they can't see through the fog of war.
Let's get moving.
Or something goofy like that. Yeah, this is all just like, it's like a forward operating base that they've got here.
Show us a target. Hey, you! Catch!
I need vision on these towers, though, to properly wipe them out. Our heroes are absolutely killing it, though. Holy Water Bomb!
Ready.
This guy can't heal himself, but you know what? Use your invulnerability pod. Go for it. Force him to change target. Mathias and his troops have arrived. There he is.
Save Lordaeron at any cost.
All right, let's get up here. I'd like to take this stuff out.
No one orders me around.
I'm getting my hotkeys messed up here. Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Get to fight.
And I'm trying to take out these outlying areas, then we'll explore this middle area, and we can also look for another base. That would be ideal as well. Oh, we can make elite steam tanks. Sounds excellent. I would like that, whatever it is, I want it. Keep hitting Q for her pillars.
Let's get moving. It's hammer time. Let's
Just to have it. I say this every time I play a new campaign, but I prefer QWER only because, you know, I play so much stuff that it's easy to get confused and mixed up. So having a QWER makes things consistent, which is nice. Heal here. Back up. Mathias coming in. You can heal here.
Save Lordaeron.
And now I have 4 heroes. Oh, we have more guys here. Maybe we can get over here and try to save them or something.
This is our opportunity.
You can always resurrect them, I suppose.
No one orders me
Okay,
around.
move in. Take this out.
Where do you want it?
No one orders me around.
We got a couple guys from that. Scroll of healing, I don't think is necessary. We'll grab this. And there's just like just a huge line of
Come on, Sean.
defenses all throughout here. Let's take this one out.
You made
So
the
I know you can see him. There you go. And liquid fire. You guys move in. Take him out.
cost. Excellent. Our forces are under attack.
Keep moving. My goal is to just retain control of as much of this outlying stuff as possible.
Our opportunity.
I mean, sure, you guys just keep moving up in this direction, and then meanwhile, let's keep going upgrades. Get some more. Well, we need farms now.
Forward. All right. Yes, my lord.
Let's just build several. We can build them where the trees used to be as well. Upgrades.
More lumber is required.
More lumber.
Aye, save order.
Okay, now we can bust open this.
What's happening?
I found purple. I can see their base up here. Let's not mess around with that just yet.
I'm ready and waiting. Let's get it on. Let's get moving.
Let's consolidate over here. We got a nice-sized army over in this direction. Plus of attack plus 6 really just doesn't seem like is necessary at all.
You're kind of slow for a human, aren't you?
Definitely Avatar. Okay, so we're at the point now where I have too many heroes, so I'm gonna put them all in the same group. Let's get these people out of cages.
I have no pity.
I have some open slots, like I can go and pick up the claws.
Speak,
Break this. Another Gauntlets of Worgen Strength. That's great. I think again, I think every hero I have is strength based.
orders me around.
She's intelligence based. Interesting.
At your call. No one orders me around. Research complete.
Villager, we've saved you. You're saved.
Job's done. I am your servant.
Okay, so let's go straight down
As my
and then cut across, and then let's clear out this middle area. And in the meanwhile, I am going to, let's hotkey all of this stuff, and then I'm going to grab just a bunch of mortar teams.
Our forces are under attack. More lumber is required.
There is a base down here that looks like it would be pretty easy
For
to
the
take.
king. No one orders me.
Break, break. I like that concept of of finding buildings and being able to go into the buildings. It doesn't seem like that's really been reused.
Speak, servant.
Tome of Strength.
What would you ask of me?
You know the
I will
drill.
Save Lordaeron at any
We'll put them all on
cost.
Matthias.
Is that all?
Okay, so let's take this base to the left, especially now that we're in high upkeep.
Right away.
So you come on over here, and we can take this, and we'll set up some defenses for it later once we kind of know that we can be relatively safe in holding on to it. We're near maxed out, actually. We need 2 more farms to stay maxed out.
What?
There really aren't even that many trees in this base. I'm fine not making another lumber
Me lord.
mill.
It isn't easy being prince. At last.
Okay, and that looks like it for this little area in the middle. Again, I need mortar teams. Let's head over here. Purple hasn't attacked for a while. That's fine. Actually, looks like here they come. But I've got a pretty large army at home. So let's come and see what's back up in this area. It was like semi-hidden last time with Kel'Zarak. I feel like it was, again, it was supposed to be like semi-hidden, which was neat.
What?
Okay, let's get this set up.
Off I go then.
Can I not build on the... No, I don't think so. I'm going to have to build it a little bit further up.
Righto. I can't build that. Off I go then.
Okay, cool. Dwarven Keep coming up.
No one orders me.
And then we have an enemy attack here, but we should be pretty safe.
Ready to work. Our forces are under attack.
You have a target?
We can finally get our last set of +1s. Are they upgrading? They are, so we gotta be, you know, it's not simple. We're getting double attacked, actually, so let's get our heroes in here. I like how they send peons with their attacks sometimes. It's cute. Okay, let's heal them up. At least make an effort. Alright, so what order I gonna... So I'm tabbing through my heroes. I gotta keep track of the order that they're in so that I can properly tab through. These mortar teams, and then I've got more in this group. Alright, that should be all the siege damage that we need, though getting a couple elite steam engines, steam tanks, whatever,
Yes, me lord.
would be pretty nice. Yeah, they're actual steam tanks this time.
Certainly.
Mapguy doesn't care about copyright issues with
Yes, my
Games Workshop.
Yes.
Alright, let's get this group in here. Once again, I'm hitting A, I'm trying to A-click. Again, there's a bit of a delay. Let me unplug it and plug it in. Really, really bothersome sometimes, but that's what I get for being a scrub and playing with a wireless keyboard. I mean, that's obviously the cause of all the problems. It's possible there's something on my desk that's interfering with it, I'm not sure. Orb of Lightning and then some.
It isn't easy being prince.
So we have the cheese on 2 of our heroes, so let's put that, I guess, on
This is our
Larissa.
opportunity. We are of the
I don't
same
need a
mind.
scroll of healing. And additional strength. Everything's like, you know what? Have some strength too. Every item is like, you want some strength also? Here you go.
My aim.
Can keep going. I mean, we're close to being fully maxed. I'm lacking some upgrades, but in the grand scheme, I think that's a-okay.
Job's done.
Let's get one steam tank. Those are, in my opinion, pretty much always good. Our heroes are very, very strong, and as I've said, you know, it's because we are...
Servant.
Oh, neat. Fancy seeing you here.
Can I help you?
Again, it's the potion hag from Majora's Mask. Tome of Retraining. I mean, potions of invulnerability are good too. I don't need these items. Let's keep going over here. It's neat that they were added here. There's just, again, you're clearly rewarded for finding neat stuff all through this. I think it's fantastic. Really, really well done from that perspective. Holy Water Bomb, you know what time it is. All followers. This is where, like, I'm tabbing through these heroes. I'm like, I want to use the spells, but I don't know the hotkeys for them. Can use the function keys also to navigate through them. I got myself sort of in the habit to do that, and then kind of gave up eventually.
This is our
All right, Larissa, Medallion of Courage is perfect for her.
We are of the same mind.
What
I'm ready.
is this?
What's happening?
Well, now it's blocked. Is there any way to get back there?
This is our opportunity.
It doesn't look like my units would try to path through up to that in any other fashion. Huh. Okay, well, I'm going to go for blue. We can wipe out the left side of the map. And I should also be careful to ensure that... Well, number one, we saturate this base. I can have over... Oh, I can have up to 125 food. Interesting.
What?
I'm going to have to leave some stuff at home to ensure that purple doesn't roll over us.
Yes, my lord. Off I go then.
But as long as we bring, you know, our hero group, a cluster of units,
Yes, my friend.
and then the mortar teams, we can leave these guys at home, and our defense should be pretty much fine. This is a lot of melee units. Let's bring some of them with us, and they can get effectively thrown away. So we'll clean out blue first, and then we'll kind of explore in this middle section, and we'll keep looking around. Again, as usual, I'm trying to be fairly diligent in looking for stuff around the map. Okay, +2 and +2.
Hello. Job done. You made the job done. No one.
Okay, now my heroes are here. Blast them. Save them. Oh, that was the wrong one. That's okay. We can do it like this. And then F for pillars of... Yeah, okay, there we go. It's happening. We're getting through it. We're doing it. Silly raiders.
Save order on.
Wait,
Any cost.
is this like... It's like fully ranged. Yeah, 380 range. Did you see that it was shooting? It was basically like a mortar team, but it was just like rapid fire. That was cool looking. Okay, so what I don't have are knights and priests. Let's go priests first and just get a bunch of clerics. Rally everything up here. So Lord Duncan is fine.
No one orders me around.
Okay, so mortar teams, you know the drill. I've been saying that a lot lately. I gotta get over that. I don't like it. You know the drill. Chase him down.
Let's get to fight.
Okay, get rid of this frontline garbage. Don't run away from me.
I concur.
Get back here.
This is
Okay,
our
Blue. Yeah, Larissa probably
It
feeling
isn't
pretty good
easy
coming
being
back here,
priest.
because now we can clean this
Is
base
my
out.
aid required?
I could also take that other...
Research complete.
I could take the other base now. I could take this base, but again, that's probably more gold than I could possibly need at a certain point.
What's happening?
Okay, mortar teams. Let's see. Yeah, it like goes up to a ledge here through trees. Yeah, look at it's got range to it. That's awesome. All right, well we should make some more of those. Let's get our basic upgrades here with like long rifles and such. And yeah, this base is relatively lightly defended. I don't see like a defensive force coming out, or we already killed it actually. So we got more than enough stuff, and as long as we can stay alive down here. Blue Orc Fortress already gone.
Our forces are under attack.
All right, raise it to the ground. Wipe it all out.
No one
All right, good work, buddy. And blue coming in with some just like random stuff to bother us. Let's get some knights.
Research complete.
I can afford them. Cool.
What's happening?
We can get one chaplain to stay here.
Complete.
Mastery training also for the mana regeneration would be nice.
Our forces are under attack.
All right, well, I don't think there are other captives in this base, but let's clear it out anyway to see if there are more crates or whatever that we can wipe out. That would be ideal.
What ails you?
Okay, get up there. This is a problem. He's just pulling individual units out to attack me with the wolves. Oh, that's actual Malachi. He's harassing us with wolves. What a dick. We'll be okay. Research charge. Yes. While our main force is away, obviously I don't have the money to build anything else. He said after saying he didn't need the middle gold mine. I guess let's just take it. Lumber will, again, continue to be the main issue.
What?
What we can do is set up this.
I can't do that if I go there.
And then move some of these dummies
Forces are under attack.
over here instead.
No one orders me. Show us a target.
Okay, keep going. Fragmentation will be nice. Is this it is connected. It actually looks like it's connected. All right, well, let's take this stuff out. Well, that means we can stay up here and just keep the attack on. Units seem like they're getting confused. Let's maybe focus a little bit and take care of the remaining blue stuff on the high ground. There's a goblin laboratory up here, sure. Okay, everybody move up. Ow. All right, get him up there. I guess now there's no usable corpses. All right, well that's a good thing, I guess. And we're just gonna keep chain healing because that seems prudent here. Again, I'm trying to tab through like all my stuff to actually use them. All right, he's in there. That's good. Let's throw down some stuns. Holy water bomb! Keep healing, and then who needs a manual of strength? Like, the thing is with Mathias is the campaign is named after him, so like I feel like he'll be available definitely throughout the rest of the campaign. I don't think I need the Cloak of Shadows anymore. So that's why I'm putting all the tomes on him. Belt of Rage. Attack and armor, not strength for once. Don't I already have something similar to that? Pillars of Flame, please.
What ails you?
Get up there. This guy has been such a dick.
What do you need? Let's get moving.
Well, that did it. I didn't really have an opportunity to explore more. This is all my fault. I waited too long to withdraw our forces, and we have paid the penalty. No, War Chief. It is we who have let you down. We shall not fail you again. Huh. Interesting. I'm tempted to go back into that one and use the vision sheet to see what I missed. Crossing the WiMAC. Let's do it together. Let's do it together. I'm just going to open this up. I'm going to use the vision sheet. We'll see what we're in for. Just because, again, who knows what I missed. There was also the force wall. Like, what the heck was that about? Again, sorry if this spoils the magic. So we did come over here. We didn't... I think we cleared out all of this. What we didn't do was clear out this area of purple. But it doesn't actually look like there's anything back here. I don't see any crates. I don't think I missed any chests. I guess that's what we're looking for now. That's the fortress. Maybe destroying... Oh, no. I think we destroyed all those tents. I think maybe we did. I think maybe we did get everything there was to get, unless there's something super hidden. So what was behind the force wall? See, there was a chest here. And there's Kalzarak. How are you supposed to get back here, I wonder? You can't walk through it if you're invisible, right? Huh. I don't know. It's interesting because I freed him last mission, so I feel like there's supposed to be some way I can interact with him now. It doesn't appear like there's any way through here, though. Because this is all on the high ground, so it's not like I can break trees. Like, this is a ridge, so I can't break trees to come up from a different direction. Yeah, this is all, again, this is all a big ridge. There's no, like... Well... Maybe if you destroy these and go around... Which, again, does not feel intended in any way, but there is a chest there, which is really... It piques my curiosity, for sure, but... Something... I don't know. Something is supposed to take down that barrier, but I can't, unless there's, like, a different secret... It might be something, like particularly well hidden. Like, you're supposed to kill, like, one sheep in particular, and that lowers the thing. I don't know. It could be anything like that. So again, there's no way to get to it from up top. Because this is all a ridge. So like breaking these, for example, doesn't let you get through because of these rocks. The only thing I could think of is you break these. Well, that's technically also on the high ground. Well, if you break these might be indestructible trees. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if these are indestructible trees. But that's the only way through, unless those are technically canopy trees and you break these and then you can walk in. I'll try it off camera, but I'll tell you what, if the video ends here and there's no footage after, it means I've tried it and there's no way to get there. So for now, I'll say thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. If there's footage after this, then that means I found a fun surprise. If not, then I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye! So if I approach him with cheats on with vision, he says, "Come no further, I will speak to no one but Prince Mathias." So I'll pop back once Mathias shows up. Again, I'm just going to replay the whole thing. Luckily, when I replay it, my heroes have all their items that I had put on them already. So I don't have to worry too much about item management, which is a bit of a blessing. So anyway, yeah, I'll be back and we'll see if... Again, this might have just been completely unintended, like unfinished in a way. I'm not sure, but we'll try it out and see. And I think the only reason that he's willing to talk to us is because I have vision on him, whereas before I had no way to see him. Whereas now I can. I don't know. We'll mess around with it a little bit. Okay, I've done some item juggling as well. I have a sneeze.
Save Lord at any
Excuse me.
cost.
So I made sure that all my heroes only have one orb effect as far as I know. So I found these Searing Claws up here in a chest. I dropped Axe Grinder, by the way. So now this is 10 fire bonus damage plus a chance to splash and a 20% chance to crit hit, which, again, together seems like the best orb effect we could have. So I put that on Mathias, who also still has the gem. And I think I realize now we want to give the gem to Larissa. And we can give... Mathias the gauntlets. So we're going to give her the gem, and then you pick this up. And so now he's stacking strength and damage just straight up. Amulet of Zulaman just for the immolate I think is decent. Belt of Rage is huge because of the 20% attack speed, and I double-checked it does actually stack. The attack speed increase, like a Gloves of Haste, does stack because the speed is attacking fast here.
Excellent.
Average.
Certainly.
Back to fast. Okay, so that does work. Gem of Greater Strength, just because of the amount of health it gives him now, I think is still worth keeping, as well as the Pendant of Mana. But these two are probably the next two things I'll replace. Whereas all this other stuff is percentage-based or just gives a nice bonus of damage. So here we go. Let's talk to this guy. Who are you? Who holds this hilltop in my name? I am Kel'Zarak, a humble necromancer who wishes an audience with you, young prince. A necromancer? You're an ally of the Scourge and a traitor to humanity. I should run you through with my blade. You have a hammer. That would be unwise, my lord. The Scourge is now but a memory, and I am flesh and blood like yourself. I am human, and you are my prince. My order is no different from any other school of magic. We simply make use of other raw materials. The orcs have used this magic against us in the First War. Why should we not use it against them? Behold, an army made from the bones of your enemies. Use them well in the coming battle, my prince. Ah, skeletons? I personally do not care for your methods, necromancer, but I will take what aid is offered. Once you overcome your initial squeamishness, you will find the dead to be a powerful ally. Huh. Look at these guys. Very strong. Well, now I have to go and finish the level again, but that's really not a big deal. I just have to come up here and basically kill the fortress. One thing that's a bit of an issue here is when I replayed the mission, again, all my heroes kept their experience levels and their items.
What's happening?
Which seems to be a bit problematic to me because, again, you can double up on all the items and such. So I left pretty much all of them on the ground. The only difference was I checked up here and got that really good orb effect for him, the Searing Claws, which I'm very pleased with. So Duncan still has the cheese, which is an orb effect, like an orb of slow, which I think is great. And then otherwise he's fine. Ogre Skin Slipper is so weird.
Ready and waiting.
He has the Flame Punch Gauntlets, which are, you know, not great, but probably fine. And then Larissa's got the Orb of Lightning and then some. But obviously the most important thing that I can tell is Mathias stacking strength, stacking damage, and then having these items that provide additional spells. So I basically have ordered these in the order that I'm willing to get rid of them. So these bottom three, again, are all going to be... I'm willing to ditch them eventually. We're going to keep going Healing Light. And then we can grab Condemn next time, which seems like it's going to be Finger of Death.
Forces are under attack.
Battle Cry will also be really good to have here as well. Again, interesting little thing there. I think that might have been just completely closed off. Precious Talisman. Hang on. Does anybody have slots? Go get it, Duncan. Don't attack. Just stop. Just stop. It's gonna take him some time to get up there, but we got to see what the Precious Talisman is. That's because we didn't attack this area. So some of the items, they're not very specific in what they actually do. So when it says it'll increase various stats, it might just be +1 everything. There was an item that I found that was like increases strength, and it was like Goldenwood Branch or something like that, which is, you know, there's the Ironwood Branch, which is strength by 1. You pick it up, I checked, and it's just strength by 4. So it's kind of like, nah, you know, whatever. Most important guy that I'm worried about now is Mathias, and I'm mostly concerned, again, I'd like to just get him enough intelligence that I don't need the Pendant of Mana. I don't really need the Pendant of Mana now either, but it's good to have that extra mana. And eventually, again, 4 strength is negligible on him. I like the gauntlets. The strength is negligible, but +10 damage is super solid right now. Belt of Rage, I think, for the haste is too good to not have. The Immolation is okay, but probably not super necessary, I will say. Oh, and a Searing Dagger. So hang on, let's see.
It shall be done. For my...
It does nothing.
As you wish.
I'm just looking at his stats. It's not actually contributing anything. Let's check the Searing Dagger. Damage bonus of 10. Armor bonus of 3. That's probably good for... So this is just a strength and armor for him. I might want to replace that, so let's check. So this is +3 strength and +3 armor. Whereas this is extra 10 damage. Oh yeah, I think the Searing Dagger is outright better. I'll trade these out, but that's going to be the end for the video. And when we come back, it'll be actual next video, and I'll have all these items and all the XP, etc., etc. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.